All right, on to the second news story. This one's pretty cool. I don't really cover Nintendo news that much. I have a controversial opinion. I don't know. I like Nintendo. Like when I was a kid, I grew up. I played a lot of the games, but like as a grown up, like I don't know. I'm just not into Nintendo games as much. But like that might just people might not care. Like people might be just like, what the hell? You don't like Nintendo? No, I like Nintendo, but I'm just not into their games as much nowadays. Like I really don't care about the Switch. I don't know. I kind of like the most powerful console, the most powerful PC, and I think a lot of PC gamers might just be into that kind of stuff. So like they might just not be into Nintendo as much as other console guys. So plus their games, they're fun. I don't know. I'm not like craving to play Mario Odyssey and all that stuff. So, but this is a cool news story though. Mad video game scientist creates an enormous Nintendo Switch. One of the Nintendo Switch's most notable features is that it can easily be used as either home video game console or as a portable handheld device. Naturally, someone has decided to go ahead and destroy the capability by painstakingly creating a functioning Switch that's about as big as a grown person. That's crazy. There's a video too. I didn't know that. The Galapagos Switch was made by YouTuber Micheal Pick, who documented his mad quest in a recent video. I really like the Nintendo Switch. He says the opening, it's small, it's portable, and it's really easy to lose. And for me, that was a problem. Whereas most of us would just try harder to keep track of our system, Pick decided the best way to solve this issue was to break out the tools and build a 30 by 70, 65-pound version of the console. His creation is apparently 650% bigger than the normal model. Okay, so yeah, as you see a picture of this over here, it is massive. It's absolutely massive. That's pretty cool. It'd be like a really cool like piece. Like if someone comes to your house, they're like, "Oh, look at that! It's a huge Switch." This cool like you can tell a good story about it and stuff like that. And just it's more of like an art decoration than it is a console, but it's more of just for small talk purposes. He calls it the world's largest fully functioning Nintendo Switch, a claim we have no reason to doubt, given that other monstrous Switches have come lumbering out of the primeval? Is it primeval? Is that how you say that? Primeval force lately. Once finished with the construction, Pick set the Switch down on a desk, hooks up a wireless controller, and plays a few rounds of Mario Kart and Fortnite on the behemoth. It all works even if it's so big. That's playing without an attached controller. Basically requires two people to operate the thing. That's fine. Aside from the lack of practicality, the mutant console is very cool as a novelty device. Yeah, I was just saying, it's a really cool novelty device. Interesting. Let's check a little bit of the video. He's measuring the Switch, and he's like, "Do the buttons work? That'd be cool."
This is a Nintendo Switch, and this is the world's largest fully functional Nintendo Switch.
So the buttons do work. That's crazy. That's insane.
Every single button works, even the side triggers. I really like the Nintendo Switch.
I thought the buttons would be just for the novelty.
But it's really easy to lose, and for me that was a problem. So I decided to fix that by making something that was a little bit larger and just a little bit harder to lose. In this video, I'm going to show you how I built the world's first fully functional giant Nintendo Switch and then giving it away at the end of the video.
Oh, he's giving it away. Nice. I kind of miss woodworking. That's one of my things I was really into when I was younger. Maybe I should get back into it. I used to like carve things and shit like that, sand them down. It was nice, man. It was nice, cool working on that stuff. I was like in construction class from like in high school as well.
One of the really cool features about this giant Switch is that you can play with the Joy-Cons or with an external Pro controller.
I hope so. I like this over camera view right there. Above shoulder view. That's what I was trying to say. I'm fucking retarded, man. What's he gonna do? How's he gonna accelerate? I guess you can press L for acceleration. Okay. Isn't acceleration usually A? This is interesting. This makes the most sense. I wonder if those things are detachable. The blue and red little side things. What they're called.
The first person in the history of mankind to be killed by a giant switch.
Yeah, you can't. You definitely can't play Fortnite on. Oh, you can't take it. Okay, you can't.
This is how it all works.
Circuit board.
So up top we have a Joy-Con controller, and it's in a 3D printed mount that I made. This mount allows me to attach servos on top of the Joy-Con controller without destroying it. By just removing a few screws, the Joy-Con can easily be released from the mount.
Oh, okay. So they.
We have the Arduino. This is the microcontroller that tells the circuit.
So are those like? So if you press the button, it actually touches the button on the bottom on the actual Joy-Con controller. That's interesting. I thought like he set up like circuits that would connect to the TV or something, but no, it's like different. It's like there's actual like pressured like little like stamps that go down and press on the button. It's
servos what to do, and that takes the input from the front panel and it tells each servo
Yeah.
what button to press.
And each servo
Joy-Con
touches it.
controller. Below that we have the Nintendo Switch. I have this little shelf.
There's gonna be a bit of a lag
The
though.
front panel has these
That's the only
3D
thing.
printed buttons that I printed and painted. The joysticks were also 3D printed. I used rubber bands to center the giant joysticks over the factory joysticks.
That's crazy.
This thing is massive, measuring 70 by 30 inches. It weighs 65 pounds, has a 4K display, and
Let's get first 4K Switch.
Like I said in the beginning of my video, I'm not going to be keeping the Switch. It's actually intended for St. Jude's Children's Hospital. I'll put a link in the description where you can find more about what they do.
That's really cool. Thank you guys. This is just a small clip from my podcast, the Roundup, that I do every Thursday at 5 p.m. live on Twitch. I also post the full podcast the day after. So if you want to watch the full podcast, it would be really appreciative. And also, yeah, I stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday on Twitch. Same name, Cole_Drake41. Instagram, same name. And Twitter, same name. And you guys have a amazing day. Oh, fucking down 2! I got both! Jesus. Yeah, I got them all. Damn. Damn. And these Diamati's are actually pretty good.